Back at Boardman, closing in on kickoff. Jim Evans, Todd Thorne, Bob Gavler. Time for our Farmers National Bank starting lineups. Harding won the toss, elected to receive, averaging 38.3 points, 345 yards per game, led by Lynn Bowden. And of course, heavily recruited by all Division I schools at this point. He may be the best player in the state. 1,300 total yards, 9 touchdowns passing, 12 rushing touchdowns. Colin King is the fullback. Kayron Adams, we are told, is the starting tailback, 103 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns last week. He's a sophomore. The wide receivers, Marlon Richardson, 3 touchdown catches. Jalen Hooks, he's got 3 touchdown grabs. Javar King is the other wide. Up front, Mike Kuntz is the center. Jarrett Lenny and Jarrell Coleman are the guards, and Juwan Poole and Taj Harper are the tackles. That left side, meat wagon, 300 and 305, Todd.
Nice guys
on that left side. Boardman allowing 20 points per game. Their 4 down linemen, Steve Anstutz, Donovan Turney, Evan Walton, and Jordan Acevedo, their linebackers. Travis Kuntz, Jared Montine, Alex King, and Joe Iracy. And in the secondary, Kobe Adupaku and Jason Clinkscale on the corners, and Mike Molesky is the safety. Those are your Farmers National Bank starting lineups. Farmers National Bank, bigger, small banking, and that is our Boardman Subaru pregame report. Boardman Subaru, home of the all-wheel drive Subaru Impreza, getting 40 miles per gallon. That's on South Avenue between Route 224 and Western Reserve Road as Boardman gets set to kick off. And in a moment, we'll get down to Bob to set the scene on the sidelines as Harding will maneuver into the wind. Back deep, they have Lynn Bowden and Marlon Richardson. Interesting to see if they kick away here and keep the ball away from Bowden.
With a nice lean soccer player to kick it.
David Petco to kick off. And it's a ground ball down the left side, picked up by Richardson at the 22, coming right to left. And he can't turn the corner as he gets to 25 and goes down there. Bob, we got another spectacular evening here early October.
Yeah, we have hit the weather lottery this year because it is, I'm in shorts again, so this is another nice night. It's starting to cool down just a little bit. The wind was blowing a little bit, but it's kind of died down a little bit, so we'll see if it picks up at all. But just a great atmosphere here tonight. It's homecoming here in Boardman, and a lot of alumnus here hanging out. I saw a lot of them in the band, so that's always nice to see.
All right, here come the Raiders. First down from their 25 with a quad split to the right, and they're going to throw a hitch screen to Richardson. Has it to the 22 outside. The numbers across the 30. Downshifts, now steps on the gas across the 40 up to midfield, and the Spartans finally catch up to him and bring him down all the way into Spartans territory at the 48-yard line.
Boy, nice job getting some blocks downfield. His receivers did a heck of a job, and he was a great individual effort. A couple moves, couple spin moves.
Justin Jama on the tackle, among others.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
27 on the pickup.
First down.
As they mark it at the Boardman 48. And our initial first down of the game. Big skill out of the perimeter for the Raiders for sure. Empty set as Bowden gets the handoff, and he's going to run it off the left edge. Negotiates the turn, stiff arms the guy, has it left sideline, cuts back to the middle, has the 30,
boy, guess where he's
20,
going.
Straight out of Warren, 10, 5, touchdown, Harding.
Touchdown.
Lynn Bowden, he makes it look so easy.
Easy, simple. I mean, for crying out loud, I can't believe it. I mean, he made 2 stiff arms that made it look like butter, actually simple moves, and then he cuts across the field. And it looked like he was just trotting or galloping on into the end zone, man. Great move, great athlete.
48 yards on the touchdown run. And again, he's ranked as the 10th best player in the state, and I got to say, I got to have him in the top 5.
I want to see the other 9.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
19th nationally.
Man.
And they're going to try for 2 with a triangle split to each side, and they're going to run option to Richardson. He's cut off at the 40-yard line, coming off the right edge, cuts it back to his left, and he's wrapped up and brought down. Great defense inside. Staying home is Tino Arcuri. And the try for 2 is no good. So Dave will take a 60-second timeout early on here in the game. 11:15 to play in the first quarter. It's Warren Harding 6 and Boardman nothing here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back at Boardman, and here the Raiders kicking off, and Gavin Strines takes a line drive shot at the 14. Right hash comes to his left and is smeared as he takes it across the 25. It goes down to 27. 2 plays, 75 yards for the Raiders. They missed the point after try for 2 after the 48-yard touchdown dash by Lynn Bowden. And that's a Haas Auto Group scoring drive summary in the express lane. Haas Auto Group, your zero hassle dealer in Canfield. And here come the Spartans for the first time on offense. Trailing 6-0, first down from their 27. They'll have 2 wides to the right, I-backs. And the sophomore, check that, is that Strines opening up a quarterback, or is that O'Hora? That's O'Hora. Mike O'Hora, the sophomore, 660 yards passing, 5 touchdown throws with 6 picks. Mike Molesky is the fullback, although they'll have him at wing. Alex King opening at fullback, and Kobe Adu-Paku on the carry there with 440 yards rushing and 6 scores on the season is the running back, the standout senior. The wides are Gavin Strines, along with Austin Barone. He's got 2 touchdown grabs. Travis Kuntz is the tight end. What a big target at 6'5", 240.
Fun to watch.
6 on that gain. Up to the 33 for Adu-Paku, and it brings up 2nd down and 4 as the Spartans move with the wind now, right to left towards the Mammoth scoreboard. A little time taken by the officials to get something sorted out. Actually, right now at fullback, they've got Steve Jankowski, Bob Toth, Stephen Taylor, Donovan Turney, Jordan Acevedo, and Tino Arcuri, the interior 5 for the Spartans. They're averaging 242 yards, 18.5 points per game. 2nd down and 4, I-backs, 2 wides to the right. Adu-Paku with a handoff off right tackle, and he hits it hard across the 35, goes down at the 36, and they'll come up just short of the first down. And after we set the Harding defense here, we'll talk about what the Spartans, what they're doing so far, this what they actually need to do, as Harding has allowed just 8.8 points per game up front. Their 4 down linemen, Elijah Birch Wright, Caprice Sledge, he's 325 pounds, and a junior, Marquise Allgood, and Jawante Harbin. Here's 3rd and 1 now for the Spartans. I-backs again, and again Adu-Paku with a handoff. B-gap left side, and he's smacked down at the 35, no gain, and they'll come up short the right side of the Harding defense, slamming the door shut, and that was Harbin on the tackle. The linebackers, Naz Batee, Thad McCullough. We'll also see Colin King and Trey Murray. And in the secondary, Jalen Hooks, Marlon Richardson, Taman Hooks, and Javar King. They'll lose half a yard, Todd, and one thing for the Spartans, again, ball control, a good defense is a better offense, maybe.
Yeah, exactly, and the big key is they're going to be able to block downfield.
On 4th and a yard and a half, punt team is on, and they kick away, and it's sliced up the left sideline, out of bounds into the Boardman bench. Our first quarter brought to you part by Kent State University at Trumbull. They do more than teach. They inspire learning and transforming students into independent thinkers. Why go anywhere else? And Bruno Brothers Pizza is the official sponsor of Boardman Spartans football here on the Sports Animal. So the Raiders will get great field position, Todd, at their 42, and pretty much half a field for them.
Yeah, you know, the big thing that Boardman needed to do was try and get some field position on them to be able to play some good sound defense. You know, the upper level penetration, or the lineman penetration, is a big key, but the linebackers got to be able to flow side to side to be able to keep contained of Lynn Bowden. And, you know, exactly what happened there in the first series, keep that out of the way.
Bowden brings him out. He has a deuce split to the left, a wide to the right. Adams to his left of the backfield. Adams gets the handoff. Inside give, tries right tackle. Nothing there. Left side of the Spartans defense. Plugging it up. They'll get in the line of scrimmage. That's it. And it was Jordan Acevedo on the stop, and also in defensively, Eric Ritz.
one thing is, we talked about it over the years, Coach Popio comes up with great defensive designs and is able to do things with his players. It's just a matter if they stick to the book of what he's saying and doing what he does, because you need that penetration up front. To be able
no
to
gain. Second down at 10, 6-0. Harding with the lead. Play action fake. Bowden's going to throw. It's batted down at the line of scrimmage. Batted around, and it comes down to Bowden in traffic, and he almost takes it up the middle across the 45 and is dragged down right there. One more guy, and it was open house for Lynn Bowden.
And to receive his own pass, I mean, come on.
That ball was batted around 3 times.
It was, man. It was up in the air. The lineman had it. Another Boardman kid had it. Next thing you know, it bounced back in Bowden's hand.
And I'm pretty sure it was Curry who batted it at the line of scrimmage, and then at least another 2 Boardman players tipped it before it came down to Bowden. So he gets credit for the pass and the reception. Third down and a long 7. Bowden in the gun to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Gets away from one defender to his left. Now coming wide right. Flag is down. Takes it across the 50, right sideline. And they finally catch up to him and knock him out of bounds into the Boardman bench at the 43. And the flag is down. They're going to bring it back. Holding will be the call against Harding. Strines was there. And he got help from Alex King on the stop. But again, bring it back. And Bowden just did a class of his own, Todd. He just does things you cannot coach, you can't teach.
Class. I mean, he's one of those guys you watch out here. His moves, his jukes, his spin moves are unbelievable.
He's on the field. The infield shift is on.
And exactly. There's no doubt. The thing about him is he's never going to play quarterback in college. That's how great of an athlete he is.
He's being recruited as a wide receiver.
Exactly.
And again, by numerous major Division I schools.
Yeah, it's fun to watch, man.
Be seeing him play on Saturdays for sure. Well, it's a spot foul. That brings up a 3rd and 22 back to the 30-yard line for the Raiders. Bowden with the back to his left. They show motion. They'll run the jet right to left. And that's Hooks on the carry. That's Tavon Hooks, and he's brought down as he gets it outside the numbers up to the 42, right around the original line of scrimmage. So the punt team will come on.
Gain of 12 yards. It'll be 4th down.
And Bowden will stay on the field to punt. 6-0, Harding with the lead.
On the punt for the Harding Raiders.
7:10 to play in the first quarter. Strines and Molesky back deep. Bowden back at the 30. Good snap, no rush. Kick is away, and he hits a good one. Turns it over. Strines has it at the 15. Up the middle, has the right hash. A flag flies. He's got room. He's flying across the 40. Midfield, defenders closing in from behind, and they'll catch him, but not before he takes it all the way down to the Harding 31-yard line, but they're going to bring it back, Todd.
Yeah, unfortunately, got a block on the back over there, I'm pretty sure. Just how things happen on a big play like that. I mean, they had some good setup blocks up front, but I think someone just got a little bit of jersey on the backside.
It was a 44-yard return, but they will bring it back. And the Spartans will set it up deeper in their territory. Their first possession started at the 27-yard line. 6-0, Harding with the lead. We're at 6:50 to play, first quarter. And it looks like they're going to spot it at the 20-yard line. And it was a 3-and-out the first time for the Spartans. And here comes the sophomore, Mike O'Hara, 6 foot 190. Again, with 5 touchdown passes on the season. Barone comes out wide to the left. They'll have a slot inside, offset eye in the backfield. O'Hara under center. And he rolls his left to throw under pressure, and he just gets the throw off of the left flat, and it's incomplete, intended for Jankowski, the fullback, just fading out in the left flat at the 25, as O'Hara had heavy backside pressure and just pulled the trigger and got it off.
He did.
Before he was flattened. It's incomplete, second down.
You know, think about Michael O'Hara. I mean, here's a kid that went to CVCA last year as a freshman, started all year, did a nice job, and really just wanted to come back to his hometown to be able to wrestle and play quarterback, and he's doing a nice job so far leading the Spartans.
There was Elijah Birch, who was pouring in off the left side. 2nd and 10, Spartans from their 20. They'll have a stick split on a deuce out to the left, and whistles blow before the snap.
That's a delay of game.
We'll have a delay of game called against the Spartans.
The tough part is we talked.
No, they called timeout just before the.
Nice.
Before they were going to get called. We'll take a 30-second break, Dave. 6:46 to play, first quarter. Harding leading Boardman 6-0 here on the Sports Animal 1390. Don't forget to check out the O'Charley's High School football webpage on the sportsanimal1390.com. You'll find scores, players of the game, teams of the week, scholar athletes of the weekend, a whole lot more. Jim Evans along with Todd Thorne and Bob Gavalier here in Boardman. Really nice crowd now as we've gotten into the game. 6:46 to go, first quarter. Harding with a 6-0 lead. After the timeout, here are the Spartans. Second and 10. Offside eye in the backfield. O'Hara with a snap under center. Rolls to his left to throw. Fires on the run. Caught left sideline and knocked out of bounds into the Boardman bench.
Just
is Joe Morris.
First down.
6'1" senior.
Right at the marker. Nice job.
Number 18, Dom Stiliano.
Actually, that was Dom Stiliano who made the catch.
He's good for 10 yards and a Spartan first down.
So I know his dad, Tony, will be glad we made the correction
Tony
there.
Still. Good dude. Good
Absolutely.
Dude, man. All these kids, I'll tell you what, it's cool because they all grew up together, man. It's really awesome.
That's the Spartans' initial first down. Just over 10 on the gain, up to the 30-yard line. Now they go out of the gun. And O'Hara fakes the inside give to Adu Paku and tries the right side. Nothing there as he squashed back to the 27.
Number 91, Caprice Sledge.
Caprice Sledge is there. And he got help from Elijah Birch.
13 for the Spartans.
Again, Caprice Sledge hammered
Nice
at
name,
325 pounds.
How about that? Yeah, there's a kid there. He should be offered a scholarship just on his name.
Now they'll lose a little over 3. Second down and 13. This is what Coach Ignazio doesn't want to be looking at. Second and third long situations. Now O'Hara back under center. Raiders load the box. O'Hara rolls to his right to throw, and he's going to run. Has it outside the edge and slides down safe at the 35-yard line. It looked like he had a little more room to run, Todd.
Definitely. I think if he'd have stayed on his feet, maybe came up a little bit more.
And again, he slides feet first, so they're going to mark him down at the 32.
And that was what, a pickup of 5 yards?
Well, they had lost 3.
They lost 3 on the other play. Oh, yeah. Wow.
And last we heard, Indians were up 5-0.
They were up 5-0 last we heard.
Game 2 of the ALDS
comes
with
around.
the
We'll
Red Sox.
Get an update here as soon as we can.
Third down and a long 8 from the 32 for the Spartans. O'Hara in the gun with the snap. Rolls his left again. Throws, and it's incomplete. As Barone can't pull it in at the 35 on the hitch route. It's right there, just didn't look it in. And it'll be 4th down on the incompletion. The punt team will come on for the Spartans for the second time as they trail 6-0 with 5:11 to go in the first quarter. Todd, you're boxed out. You can't see.
I can't see the mausoleum, or what do we call it down there? The Megatron.
Spartan condos.
You know, the new band shell over there is
People
looking
live
nice.
up there.
I mean, they got some really cool stuff going on out here, man. It's getting
last year they didn't have the band shell. That's terrific.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. Nice place out here.
All right, here's the punt team. And the kick is away, and it's taken at the 32. And this is Richardson up the left hash, skips by 2 defenders, has room, steps on the gas. Category 6-5 touchdown. Raiders. Marlon Richardson right through the coverage. And the Raiders add another 6.
Tell you what, he did, man. He split the seam, and that's it. There was a wake behind him, just like you said, man. He was absolutely moving. Just good to see good athletes play, man. It's just a tough situation up the middle. They had some great blocking and created that seam up the middle. Warren Hardy did at that point.
Well, after their initial touchdown, they went for 2. That was no good, so here's Van Winkle on to attempt the extra point kick. Richardson to hold. Kick is away. Soccer from the right, and he yanks it wide left. No good. That's the only thing they haven't done right here so far. Dave, we'll take a 30-second break. 4:54 to play. First quarter. It's Warren Harding 12, Boardman nothing here on the Stadium Superstore Salem Game of the Week on the Sports Animal. Back at Boardman, here's Harding's kickoff, and it's muffed at the 10, and it's Strines on the return as he managed to make something out of what looked was going to be nothing, as coverage was pouring down on him as he muffed the line drive kick, but managed to take it up across the 25 and finally stopped at the 29-yard line. 12-0. Harding with the lead after the 69-yard punt return, electrifying return by Marlon Richardson. And again, they miss on the point after try. So it's a 12-0 Harding lead, and this is really important for Boardman here to at least move the ball.
Right. Pick up some first downs.
They did get a first down in their last drive, but they got to get something together with consistency if they don't want this to get out of hand. O'Hara in the gun. Offset pistol, strong right, and he fires to the right flat. Jankowski, the fullback, on the catch, and he rumbles up to the 40, and it's chopped down there, but that's enough for a first down.
There you go. Like you said, we get that first down, get things moving a little bit.
He was brought down by number 6.
Nice, easy, safe, flat route throw.
Like a long handoff.
That's it.
They move the pocket with O'Hara rolling to his right that time. Gain of 11, and their second first down. Ball in the right hash. They move right to left towards the scoreboard. High in the backfield now. Slot to the left, O'Hara under center. Give to Dupaku. A-gap left side, and he slices up to the 45 and goes down there.
Nice job getting behind his center and guard.
Brought down by Harbin. Jawante Harbin, a 225-pound senior. 5 on the game, though, so 2 nice gains on first down. Obviously, the 11-yard pickup to move the chains, and then 5 on the preceding play, the subsequent play.
It's just keep moving it. That's exactly what you talk about. You got to keep getting first downs, keep grinding it out, and they love the ground game. So it's just a matter of putting it together.
Slot split to the short side right. Out of the gun, inside give to Dupaku. Right tackle, nothing there. He gets the 46. That's it. And it's Marquise Allgood getting low leverage to stop that one. And Elijah Birch there as well. Allgood at 275. So they've had the size advantage up front.
Absolutely. Big boys.
3:15 to go in the first quarter. 12-0 Harding. 48-yard touchdown run by Lynn Bowden. 69-yard punt return by Marlon Richardson. Here comes Barone and Strides out wide to the left in the slot. Play action fake out of the gun. O'Hara in trouble, and he gets away from a defender, roars down the middle into Harding territory, and takes it all the way down to the 32-yard line. What a play by Mike O'Hara. And Marlon Richardson makes the tackle. Otherwise, the sophomore has considerable more yardage.
Did a great job, man. I'll tell you what, he was bundled up and thought for sure he was going down there, but used his legs, and boy, he definitely has some speed, Mike O'Hara does.
All the way down to the 32. 34 on the gain. Their third first down. 12-0, Harding with the lead. But the Spartans, their third possession, finally getting some consistency. I-backs. Hand off to Dupaku, who has a small opening off the left side. He doesn't need much room.
No, he picks up another
he'll get skinny and slices to the 28-yard line. And he's brought down by Nazmati.
Yeah, four almost 5
sledge.
Yards. Nice job. Once again, like you said, he doesn't need much room. I mean, the kid gets skinny, does a great job. The lineman, all they got to do is seam block, which just means exactly how it sounds, man. Create a little seam, and he can get through it.
And we are at 2:03 to go in the first quarter. And the officials whistle sound.
Trying to say something.
Yeah. And we're having some problems with the clocks. 2 minutes to play now. First quarter. We'll get down to Bob after this play. 2nd and 6 after the 4-yard gain. Out of the gun. O'Hara rolls to his left. Sets, fires down the left seam in the end zone, and it's in traffic, and it's incomplete. Almost intercepted. Richardson had a play on it, couldn't pull it in. And Kuntz, I believe, was the intended receiver, and it brings up third down. Bob, what do you got going on?
Hey guys, while they were down there, they had a problem with the clock, so they fixed that up. But you know, this is the first time I've been down at this Boardman Stadium. It's a nice place here, and while we're here, we can't forget to mention one of Boardman's famous alums, Chris Rice, who's probably listening to us right now.
Big Chris.
C. Rice. And of course, he'll be with Denny on our Home Savings Football Friday scoreboard show coming up a little bit later. 3rd down and 6. I-backs. O'Hara play action fake, rolling to his right and overthrows the receiver in the right flat. Had him open. That was Jankowski again, the fullback. He's managed to get out in the flat in the perimeter on those flares, Todd. But that time, again, O'Hara feeling pressure and had a little too much air under it.
Yeah, a little bit too much footwork. I think he was actually up in the air when he threw it.
And it brings up 4th down. They're in that tweener territory. Although they've got a nice wind, a nice breeze to their back with 1:41 to go in the first quarter. 12-0, Harding with a lead. And the down marker, they haven't changed that yet. 4th down. From the 28 of Harding. O'Hara in the gun, back to his right. Motion with Molesky. They give it to him as they fake the jet. It's a throw back to O'Hara. Has it at the 30 outside the numbers. The defense is not fooled as he's chopped down by Hooks. That's Javon Hooks at the 26-yard line, well short of the first down. So the Harding defense bends on that sequence, but they don't break. And the offense gets it back with 1:34 to play in the first quarter. Played it nice there that time, Todd.
Absolutely. They just did exactly what they had to do. You know, play fundamentally sound and stay in your lanes. I mean, know your role, what's going on. And, you know, not one of the defensive backs actually cut across field, which was nice to see. They all stayed where they needed to be.
Tavon Hooks and Javard King combining on the tackle. So here are the Raiders first down from their 25-yard line. Final moments here of the first quarter with a 12-0 lead. Quad to the left now. They break out of it with motion. They throw the hitch screen out wide left. That's King on the catch, and he rumbles up the numbers and goes down at the 34.
Lynn Bowden's pass complete to number 9.
9 on the gain. Brought down by Strines. And Molesky's there as well for the Spartans. They quickly get to the line of scrimmage on 2nd and 1 from the 34. And they give it off to Adams. Nothing off left tackle. He bounces it wide, has a first down as he diesels across the 45 and is finally dragged down at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, that's it. The big key
15 on the game.
And I've been watching so far is yards after contact, man. Every time that they get touched, they're really picking up another 5, 6, 10 yards. I mean, Harding's doing a great job of it.
Adu Paku on the tackle after the first down, the 15-yard gain, and Bowden fires left flat on the out, and it's caught by Jalen Hooks, and he's tackled at the 42-yard line. Dupaku again on the tackle, but they're in Boardman space at the 43. 8 on the game, 2nd down and 2. Bowden in the gun with the snap. He's going to run it. Has space off the left side. Cuts back to his right in traffic. Takes it wide. Has the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Lynn Bowden. Nothing to it.
Amazed. I mean, what he does better than anyone I've ever seen is he cuts back with vision. I mean, he literally sees the play in front of him somehow, and he's cutting back, taking 5 yards off where he's at, and still produces a touchdown out of it. Just unbelievable. Great athlete. Absolutely great athlete.
2nd rushing touchdown of the night, 14th on the season. And again, he just makes it look so simple.
Effortless. I mean, really effortless.
He's got an extra gear that, again, not everyone's blessed with.
No.
Actually, an extra 2 gears.
Back to going for 2 again.
6 foot, 185-pound senior. As they'll line it for 2, Bowden with the snap. Half roll the right, looking right, still with it. Under heavy pressure. Now he'll throw, and it's incomplete, intended for Jalen Hooks, about 8 yards deep. And we have 27 seconds to play in the first quarter. We'll take another 30-second timeout, Dave. It's Warren Harding 18, Boardman nothing here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back in Boardman, 18-0. Harding on the roll. And again, Lynn Bowden, 43 yards on the touchdown run. 4 plays, 75 yards. And again, they miss on the try for 2. 18-0. Harding with the lead. That's another Haas Auto Group scoring drive summary. Check out their great inventory online at hausautogroup.com or stop by and see for yourself. Route 224 in Canfield. Jim Evans, Todd Thorne, and Bob Gavalier. Van Winkle to kick off in a little too much of a breeze. They're going to have to hold it for him as the ball came off the tee. And here's the approach. And whistles blown. We should have offsides called on Harding.
Yep.
Nightline Embroidery and Screen Print will customize just about anything with your logos or artwork. Stop by and see for yourself at 16 West Liberty Street, Girard. Tonight's game also brought to you by American Concrete Surface Preparation, Pizza Hut, the Area Agency on Aging, Lafarge Construction Materials, and local participating independent Grange insurance agents. And of course, as always, we'll have our Baird Brothers halftime show. Baird Brothers, America's source for fine hardwood products since 1960. And again, check the calendar again. October 7th. What did we hit? 78 degrees today?
Absolutely, yeah, 78
degrees. Can you believe this?
I had some friends up in...
and you guys had to shut the campsite down?
Yeah, how about that, man? We had to put it away for the year last week. So
you're an unhappy camper.
Unhappy camper tonight.
All right, after the offsides penalty, here's the kick. Line drive shot taken at the 22. Strides again, coming right to left. And he hits a big clog on kick coverage and goes down. Shoved back after he gets to the 32-yard line. So the Spartans had something going on their last offensive drive, and they just ran out of gas as they were shut down on 4th down and 6 as they got it to the 28-yard line of the Raiders. They really would seem to need to get something done here on this offensive possession with 19 seconds to play in the first quarter. They know they can move the ball, Todd.
Yeah, they definitely can. And, they definitely have to mix it up. That's exactly what they're doing well. They're not going to be able to just sit there and pound on Harding, but, if they can keep that defensive loose, they can definitely run the ball out.
Wide slot to the right. Offset pistol, strong to the right. O'Hara, flash a fake, rolls to his right, fires to the right flat, and it's caught. And a great grab as the receiver was right there. Jankowski again on the catch. Yeah, that's Tavon Hooks right there in coverage, made the stop. The gain goes up to the 38, well, they give him the 39-yard line. 7 on the pickup.
Second down and 4 for the Spartans.
And time will wind down here in the first quarter, which is again brought to you in part by Kent State University of Trumbull. Get your computer tech degree there. Why go anywhere else? We'll go to the second quarter from Boardman with our score, Warren Harding 18. Boardman nothing here on the Sports Animal 1390.
The history, the sports, the stories, the events. Armstrong Local Programming puts the focus on our community. Watch to learn about new events or discover the rich history of our area. You can find local programming on your local programming channel and on demand. Want even more? Subscribe to the Armstrong One Wire channel on YouTube. It's our town all the time with Armstrong Local Programming. One Wire, infinite possibilities.
Back in Boardman, Jim Evans, Todd Thorne, Bob Gavalier, 18-0. Warren Harding with the lead on the Boardman Spartans. Let's get down to Bob on the sideline as we get set for the second quarter. Bob.
Hey guys, thanks a lot. I was talking to one of the officials, and he made a good point about Bowden. His team has to be very disciplined. When he starts improvising stuff, either the officials are watching out for the block in the back, the holding. So the team's very disciplined in his runs a lot of times.
Second down and 3. Thanks, Bob, for the Spartans from the 39. Quick start to the second quarter, and they try and run the Dupuku off the left side. Nothing going on as Elijah Birch is there to shut it down for a loss. It'll go back to the 37-yard line. 18-0, Harding with the lead. 2 long touchdown runs by Lynn Bowden and a longer punt return for a touchdown by Marlon Richardson. Big play capability.
Absolutely.
This team is loaded with it.
Good blocking, good fundamentals on all phases of the game, even special teams. The one thing they need to work on is their kicking game. I mean, that's the only thing that I could really see that can hold a team like that back in the
point after
playoffs,
tries.
man. Yeah.
The loss back to the 37, a loss of 2. And it brings up 3rd down and 5, and whistles blow, and Boardman calls a timeout, just like that. We'll keep it here. Sheets Convenience Stores sponsors the 50-50 giveaway of a $100 gift card at all of our local broadcast locations this year. Get in on the action if you're at any of our games. Sheets, putting convenience back in your life 24/7. And don't forget, you'll be able to see tonight's game starting next week on Armstrong 20 and 100. Check your local guide for the time and subsequent airings.
Buddy Greg
and always look out for the latest episode of Loose Change. Yep, Greg has a nice night upstairs to shoot tonight.
Oh, beautiful for him. I'll tell you what, he said, when he's getting 6 weeks, 7 weeks into the season, he's got nights
we're
like
week
this,
7.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
It's supposed to stay pretty nice, too.
Hey, Jim, 3 weeks left in the regular season.
I know. What do we say?
The fastest 10 weeks in the world. I got to tell you, I did a show with Gary House the other night, and we talked about it. We were talking about the days and the
promo of that show.
This goes, man. I'll tell you what, yards after contact, man. Gary House, who does a heck of a job with kids, and
where can people catch this show?
Catch it. It's actually online on Facebook under Gary House too, and a couple other different site of GH2 Sports.
3rd and 5 for the Spartans. We're on the gun, half roll to the right, fires to the right flat. It's caught at the 40, and the receiver is banged out of bounds right there. That's Molesky on the catch. They'll come up short of the 1st down. And it was Devon Hooks making the hit.
He was pushed out of bounds.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, you've said Hook's name at least 6-7 times. There's a kid he does. He gets around and he hits well. I mean, the kid doesn't just cover well, he hits well. Like the way he plays.
Tommy Friday to kick, and it's a knuckleball line drive shot down the right side, and they don't want to kick it to Richardson.
No,
they can help it after what happened earlier, or Bowden for that matter, as Bowden was the nearest return guy as it bounces out of bounds right around the 35. Looked like my 6-iron last time I played golf. I didn't get that much this year.
Jim, I think I got it once this year. I feel terrible. Sorry, I'm keeping those.
We had a great
ready.
summer,
Next year we'll
too.
get it.
All right, Harding back on offense now, moving with the wind like they need it so far. The way they fly, and they lead it 18-0. Bowden brings them out, and he'll have Adams in the backfield. At running back, they'll come with a slot split to the short side left and a wide to the right. Bowden fakes the inside handoff. He's going to try and run it wide right. Stutter steps one defender, makes another one miss as he cuts back to the middle, and he runs into traffic and goes down at the 39-yard line.
Here's the thing that I feel bad for. Is I feel bad for Scooter Kagi, Coach Kagi. Next year, what's Jimmy going to do, man? He's going to find a whole new route at quarterback because this kid here does everything he needs.
Alex King on the stop, and he got help from Molesky, among others. He picks up just a little over 3, but ran about 25.
Yeah, absolutely. He should be tired just from running around.
Now they'll set up in the pistol. They'll have a slot to the left and a wide to the right. On 2nd down and a long 6. Bowden with the snap. And they're going to toss it to Richardson, who's going to fire it down the middle. And Hooks is open, and the pass is just a bit underthrown, and a flag flies in, and we'll have interference at the 20-yard line at Boardman. And it was Jalen Hooks, the intended receiver, as Richardson just came left to right, and it looked like they were going to just run a little toss reverse, and then he pulls up and throws down the middle.
And that's not a bad play defensively.
Absolutely not, because, again, in high school, the foul on pass interference goes from the line of scrimmage.
That's it.
Not a spot
good
foul.
job. Absolutely good job. I mean, there was no way he was going to be able to get to that ball as an interception or to break it up, so he was able to just get in there a little bit early and, pick up the foul.
They get their 4th first down now at the Boardman 47.
Boston Red Sox 0.
18-0. They announced the Indians up on the Red Sox 6-0. Quach split to the right. They run that hit screen, and it's caught by Richardson as he splits two defenders, and he's rolling down the right sideline, and they won't get him as he skips to the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Marlon Richardson, his second score of the night. And you got to watch this one again on the replay on the scoreboard.
Unbelievable. This kid flies.
That was a man's run.
Absolutely flies.
He went through and past at least 5 defenders.
As he was shifting gears. I mean, he got through and he ripped through every gear. Tell you what, I thought the Coombs kid from South Range was the fastest kid I've seen. I'll tell you what, I really like this Richardson kid. He can fly.
Well, they had the 1-2 punch with Bowden and Richardson. Those are the numbers they wear, 1 and 2 respectively. And one thing that's been an experiment and tear for them so far is they come through this time on the point after kick by Van Winkle as he knocks it down good. We're at 9:21 to go in the first half, and it now reads Warren Harding 25, Boardman nothing here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back at Boardman, Jim Evans along with Todd Thorne and Bob Gavalier, 25-0, Warren Harding with the lead, and they do another 65-yarder, 4 plays, 47-yard touchdown pass connection on the screen pass. It was mostly yards after catch by Richardson from Bowden. They knocked down the extra point kick. That's another Haas Auto Group scoring drive summary. Check out their great inventory. Route 224 in Canfield, just past Route 11. And here's the Raiders kick. And it's muffed and then picked up, and they'll bring it out just past the 20 to the 22. That was Adu Paku on the return. But again, after dropping the ball, he didn't have much opportunity to make the return. So here are the Spartans, again, who really need to get something going offensively. First down from the 22 as they move into the win now, trailing 25-0. Two touchdowns apiece from Lynn Bowden and Marlon Richardson. They'll have a wide to the right, a deuce split to the left, a horror out of the gun, fakes the inside give, spins off a defender on a hit in the backfield and takes it off the left edge across the 25 to the 27. We might have a face mask wipe as a flag flies in.
See what they have.
I think that's what it is, Todd.
That's what the referee's calling for, the side judge.
Someone reached out and it looked like his head
turn
got pulled back some. Yep, that's what it will be, and it'll be a big one against the Raiders.
On the defense, 15 yards.
We didn't give a chance to do the uniforms, Coach.
No, we didn't. We didn't. Tell you what, we get a quick second, we'll definitely do it. They got Warren Harding actually, and they're visiting all whites. Something different. That the black helmet, the black what do I want to call it? Arrow on the side of their helmet. They used to wear that gold all the time, man, but now they're in this black setup, and then we'll get the Boardman here in a couple seconds.
From the 41-yard line now, offset pistol, do split to the left. Adupaku with the handoff, has room off the right edge into Boardman space as he rumbles inside the 40, and they finally catch up to him as Kobe Adupaku showing speed.
And Dakota Shelton
brought down.
He was run down by number 6, Jalen Hooks.
Jalen Hooks again.
They're going to mark him down back at the 32. It looked like he had gotten it inside the 30. They mark him at the 32.
Wow.
So I guess he went down to the turf and seemingly had kept his balance, but they'll say his knee touched down. And it was Jalen Hooks that made the stop, and a big gain for Adu Paku to the 32-yard line. And Strines with the inside handoff on the counter, slices A-gap left side and goes to the 26 and dumped there.
He was brought down by number 15.
Boy, real quick.
Joe,
go ahead, Jim.
Gain of 6 yards, second
he had
down.
Hardin on the tackle, and he got help from Jatan Lee, who's in the game defensively. As they'll give him the 26 pickup of 6.
Boardman's offensive line is actually doing a nice job. They've been doing it all game. It's just a matter of, the linebackers feel so quick for Harding that they can't get to that second level.
A 19-yard game previously by Adubaku as Ahoro rolls was left to throw, and he's in trouble. No one open downfield. He'll take it out wide and goes down right around the 26, maybe the line of scrimmage. Actually, they're going to say he lost a yard back to the 27. And he's brought down by Trey Murray. So it's a 35, and obviously a two-down scenario here.
Definitely.
For the Spartans, trailing 25-0. 7:15 to play in the first half. Strines comes out, and Adubaku, who was out on that last play, checks back in. He'll be in the backfield. Offset pistol. On 3rd down and 5. Adubaku with a handoff. B-gap left side, and he squeezes inside the 25 and tackled at the 24. And they'll come up short of the first down.
Once again, the Adubaku we talked about before, he hits the hole hard and does a nice job getting forward. It's just this Harding defense just once again stiffening up. They're 3 yards to go, but once again they've been doing a great job all day.
Harbin's there on the stop. We got help from Dakota Shelton defensively for the Raiders. After the gain of 3, and it brings up 4th down and a little over 2 from the 25 of the Raiders. Ahoro in the gun. Raiders showing blitz with the snap, has time, and fires right side, and it's batted up in the air. It's intercepted. Flags are down, and coming back the other way are the Raiders. And on the pick and the return is Nasbati as he brings it back to the 47-yard line, but we have a flag down.
It's pass interference right there. They definitely got there a little bit too early, unfortunately. For Harding, unfortunately. Fortunately for Boardman. Yeah, exactly.
And I'm not sure if that was Barone who was the intended receiver, but it will go against the Raiders.
Tell you what, it's a first down no matter what, because they were there and said, as long as he makes the catch, but just got there a little bit early.
Well, they call it half the distance to the goal because the line of scrimmage is at the 25, and again, they mark it off from there. And now they'll step it off. And this will be the first time the Spartans have had it in the red zone, although previously they got it to the 28 on their 3rd offensive set. And they will put it down to the 12. 25-0. Spartans trail, 6:11 to play. First half. On the left hash. Barone comes out wide right as they go double tight. He'll be the flanker. Eye backs Ahoro under center. They go with power. Adubaku hammers off the right edge, and he gets to the 8-yard line, just inside the 8.
He was wrapped up.
Harbin's there, along with Shelton. And Devon Hooks again.
A nice 6-yard pickup. I'll tell you what, they got behind those offensive linemen, did a nice job blocking and actually getting to the linebackers that time and blocking downfield, picking up those 6 yards.
Actually, it's a gain of 4. It brings up 2nd down and 6 from the 8. Or under center, offset eye. And they give it off to Adubaku, and he pounds off the left side and takes it inside the 5 and is dropped at the 4.
Kobe
Adubaku, power running right now.
Man, really
170-pound senior.
Like to see when he turns upfield. We've watched him for 4 years now, or 3 years anyway. And matter of fact, that first year we couldn't even figure out his name. All of a sudden, it's kind of a household name, and he's doing a great job, man, hitting the hole hard.
3 yards and we'll set up.
King and Sledge combine on the tackle for the Raiders on the last play. The pickup of 4 brings up 3rd down and 2 from the 4. Give to Adubaku a gap left side, and he slices to the 2 and maybe to the 1-yard line, just inside the 2 at least. As he goes down under a pile, and there's Devon Hooks again.
He was brought down again by number 13,
And Trey Murray in on the stop as well for the Raiders. Again, defensively, they've been tough. We talk about their offense. They've allowed just 8.8 points per game coming in.
Well, that's it. You know, this is where you get to see what they're made of. I mean, you're at a situation where a kid likes to run the ball and you like to play solid defense. You know, see where Harding comes up with here. I'd love to see Boardman just get in the end zone, get something going.
Just enough for the first down, so it's a 1st and goal now for the Spartans. We have a timeout called with 4:28 to go in the first half. We're going to keep it here. Let's get back down to Bob on the sideline.
Hey guys, I know you were mentioning before about the down marker. They weren't changing. I found out it was broken. It wasn't working, and they had to get a different one. So they pulled out the old school one, the one that flips up. You know, it has the 1 through 4, and it just flips it over. So it's kind of cool. They brought it out.
How does a down marker break?
It wouldn't move. Like the first down wouldn't go to the second down and stuff like that. So they couldn't figure out what was wrong. So they brought the old school one out.
Well, that's like when I played quarterback. First down wouldn't go to second down. So we ran the prevent offense.
That's right.
4:28 to go. First half, 25-0. As the Raiders have put on a skills clinic here so far. 2 touchdown runs apiece, and not just your everyday ordinary touchdown runs. Actually, I stand corrected. 2 touchdown runs by Lynn Bowden, and a punt return, and then a pass reception on a hitch screen by Marlon Richardson, who did most of the work. And there you have Warren Harding's touchdown count. And it's 1st and goal. Power set, and Inupaku slides into the end zone off the right side. Touchdown Spartans. They get on the board.
Nice job, man. They had a hole wide enough. Once again, I always say about it, you or I can get through that hole, and they plotted right through the end zone. It was a very nice play.
And a nice drive by the Spartans that started at their 22-yard line. And here's Tommy Frida on to attempt the extra point kick. Soccer from the left. And whistles blow.
Delay game or off start or what we got? False start. Harding's clapping, so that's going back.
So neither team has done all that hot here on the point after tries. Harding has misfired on a pair of attempts for the deuce, and they misfired on one kick and hit on another. And here are the Spartans now with a 5-yarder. So they'll try again. Snap, spot, kick on the way. And Frida has just enough on it. He's got it.
Good. There we go.
We'll take a 60-second break day with 4:25 to play in the first half. And it now reads Warren Harding 25, Boardman 7. Here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back at Boardman, the Spartans kicking off, trailing 25-7, and they do the ground ball up the middle. And it pays off that time as coverage converges on hooks on the return to the 35-yard line, and that was Jalen Hooks. So here are the Raiders back on O. They've been, for the most part, electrifying here, as they normally are with Lynn Bowden running the attack. But the Spartans with a great drive. 10 plays, 78 yards, finished off by Kobe Inupaku, the senior, with his 5th rushing touchdown. Check that, 7th rushing touchdown on the season from 2 yards out. They hit the point after, 25-7. That's another Haas Auto Group scoring drive summary. Here the Raiders first down from the 35. Bowden fakes the inside give, and he rolls down the middle, midfield, 40. He's got his Friday night hustle right here. 10-5, touchdown, Lynn Bowden.
Man, he made it from Warren to Indiana in a heartbeat, huh? I mean, there's a kid right there, already signed or already committed to Indiana, but I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be shocked if he wouldn't go to a bigger school than that, because this kid is just absolutely a phenomenal athlete. He's got to be close to 200 yards.
Just make it look too easy.
We're going to have to get another calculator and another.
Well, 65 on that gain for the score. 48-yard touchdown run on their first set, and a 43-yarder after that. You do the math.
It's a
Here's
lot.
Van Sickle. for the extra point kick. Snap, spot, kick on the way, and he's got it. We'll do one more 30-second break. They have 4:06 to play now in the first half. And Lynn Bowden strikes again. He's got the hat trick as they up the count now. Raiders lead it on Boardman 32-7 here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back at Boardman along with Todd Thorne and Bob Gavalier. I'm Jim Evans. 32-7. Warren Harding, and the field has tilted their way tonight, led by Lynn Bowden with another long touchdown run. That one before the break, 65 yards. They had the point after one play. That closed the deal. That's another Haas Auto Group scoring drive summary. Haas, your home for stress-free car buying, Route 224 in Canfield. Here's the kick to Strides. And he brings it up the middle across the 25, hits the 30, and goes down just across the 35-yard line. So the Spartans with a lot of time here, and they've been more ball control, more methodic, obviously, when they've had the ball. And their scoring drive of 10 plays in the previous offensive set with 3:59 to go in the first half. 32-7. Warren Harding with the lead. And again, the Raiders coming in on top of their computer region and ranked second in the state in the Division II AP poll. I don't think everybody's seen them play. So.
Right, exactly.
First down from the 36, I-backs. Adu Baku following blockers off the right edge. Nice run as he slices across the 40 and dragged down near the 42.
Here's brought down by number 4, Thad McCullough.
And Thad McCullough on the tackle, and Adu Baku is down.
Jim, well, we got a second. Cleveland ended up being, that's a final score, 6-0. The Indians are up
2-0 now on the Red Sox, and who would have thunk that with their pitching situation coming in the way it is. And of course, last night Bauer getting it done, and Francona going to his bullpen early. And again, they had the hitting with 3 solo home runs in that. What was it, the 5th inning?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 4th or 5th inning. They did just a heck of a job, man. Back to back to back. I mean,
yep.
I'm sorry, back to back. Go ahead.
Adu Baku off on his own, so we expect to see him again. And the Spartans will need him. 6 on the gain.
Yeah, hopefully it's something simple.
Ball to right hash as the Spartans move into a stiff breeze now. Let's see who's at tailback as they'll run the I. We can see the fullback, Jankowski.
Can't see the tailback's number yet.
Second down at 4. He'll get the handoff, and that's Strines, and he takes it out wide and has the first down as he hits the 49-yard line near the 50. Let's see if they mark him out of bounds into Harding space. I think they do.
Yeah, nice run.
Richardson on the stop. Yep, up to the Harding 49. 8 on the gain. And that's their 7th first down. Clock stops with 3:29 to go. First half. 32-7 Harding. Here the Spartans double tied, a flank to the left, I-backs. Again, Strines in for Adu Baku. He gets the handoff, nothing off left tackle. He'll try and take it wide, and just as he gets on the perimeter, 2 defenders arrive and they chop him down.
So yeah, chop was the exact words, man. Right to his knees and got him to the ground.
Giovanni Washington in the game, defensively, a sophomore with the stop. As the game went to the 47, Birch helping out as well, pickup of 2.
Steve Jankowski made a heck of a block there on the edge. It just ended up going to waste because of another defensive back coming up. But it's a nice block from what I saw.
Again, Kobe Adu Baku coming off the field a couple of plays ago. But Strines picked it right up. Ahura under center on second down and 8, and they'll run Strides off the left side, and looked like they had him stopped to the line of scrimmage, but he broke a tackle and then slid off to his left and got it to the 42 and dumped there. McCullough on the stop.
It's funny, but you can barely see the numbers on the down markers over there. They're so small.
3rd down and 3 after the gain of 5. A deuce with a slot to the left, a flank to the right. Horror out of the gun, inside give. Strines has a hole off the left side, has the first down, and then he's dragged down at the 37.
Nice hard run, man. Once again, he hit the hole hard and
Gavin Strines.
didn't back down the 3 yards, 4 yards down the field when he got
Birch
hit.
on the stop,
That's a gain of
and he got help from Tavon Hooks, senior defensive back. So they get their 8th first down. They have the big edge there. They double them up, but Harding not going with ball control here tonight.
No, exactly.
They lead at 32-7. We're at 2:15 to play in the first half. Here are the Spartans from the 37 of the Raiders. Horror under center. Hands it off to Strines, a lone back off the right side. This time nowhere to go. Maybe the line of scrimmage.
Strides again on the carry.
And big old Marquise Allgood getting up from underneath the pile.
On that tackle
And
for the Raiders,
Caprice
number 6.
Sledge in on the action as well.
Juwante Harbin had him stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and boy, he just spun off. Strines did and made an extra yard effort.
Talk about your big Sledge at 325.
It's a cat I want to eat dinner with, huh? Actually,
Well,
on
you
the
won't.
side of the table. I want to be away
The
from.
thing is you won't.
That's right. That's right, man. That's some big boys.
My
down there.
man taking care of it.
And I'll tell you what, they're not heavy kids. These guys are solid players.
Second down at 10.5 as Strines gets the inside give and takes it off the left edge, heads upfield into the secondary, and tripped up at the 32.
Flag shot in from the far side.
Yep, I see it now.
Tripped up by number 31, Giovanni Washington.
Washington made the stop, but they're going to move it back against the Spartans. The latest DeBarlow Corporation Scholar Athlete of the Week is Kenzie Del Posen. She's a senior at Beaver Local. Has won a total of 9 varsity letters in tennis, track, cheerleading, while maintaining a GPA of 4.047. Find out more about Kenzie as she talks with Jim Campbell coming up at halftime. So again, holding a spot foul, and that puts it back to the 48-yard line. And it brings up second down at 20. Wide flank to the right. Deuce split to the left, rushes on up the middle on O'Hara, and he throws the ball away just before he's dumped as it falls incomplete. Jennifer Kuntz at the 41-yard line. 2 defenders there. That was Gino Gonzalez along with Lee.
Progressive Field.
A lot of heat.
Final, Cleveland 6, Red Sox 0. Indians go back to Fenway up 2-0.
How about that? They play game 3 on Sunday, I believe, right?
3 on Sunday, 4 o'clock. Yep.
So they play 2 in Boston if they need to, and then they come back to Cleveland for game 5 in the best of 5 situation. Playoff baseball is so good.
It is. I'll tell you what. Some of the Baumgartner the other night. I mean, was he dealing? I mean, both pitchers were killing. But
Can you beat that? Is he one of the best ever now? All right, 3rd and 20 for the Spartans from the Harding 48, and we have 1:06 to go in the first half. And the Spartans will have a deuce split to each side. Strines still in for a Dupaku. O'Hara in the gun. Strines to his right. Rushes on, and O'Hara will be sacked from behind all the way back to the Boardman 40. No chance. Great coverage
No, I was
downfield.
going to say, coverage was awesome. Everyone was step for step with their receiver.
And Devon Hooks on the corner blitz, untouched. And O'Hara had no chance from the backside. And the loss goes back to the 40. Harding calls a timeout with 48 seconds to play in the first half. Tonight's game brought to you by Leonard Truck and Trailer, Team Office Technologies, Armstrong, Cafe Capri, and the Italian Marketplace. And don't forget, you'll be able to see tonight's game starting next week on Armstrong 20 and 100. Check your guide for times that you'll be able to catch the game. And, of course, always keep an eye out for another edition of Loose Change.
Next week opponent Ursuline.
Jing-a-ling, man. Pockets ringing. That's my boy.
17, Ursuline nothing in the second quarter.
And, again, my guest on our current edition, Coach Dick Hartzell. What
The coach, he'd be upset tonight, huh?
What a great guy to sit
He'd be
and
upset
talk
tonight
to.
with the kicking game.
He's something.
He'd have that stopwatch ready to get the hang time on a punt.
All right, now after the big sack, back to the 40-yard line. Spartans had momentum, but the Raiders defense stepping up and shutting it down, and now they look at a 4th and 32. And it looks like Richardson back deep single safety to return the punt. The snap, they'll kick away from him, or they'll try to. He might have a play on it, and he won Hobson at the 28. Shakes one defender and spins off another, and pursuit catches up, and they won't be able to get a return on the punt by Alex Zika. So Harding will have time. 35 seconds is almost an eternity for this offense. They have, what do they have, 2 timeouts left or 1? No, 1 timeout left.
All they need is a tick on a clock.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all they need, man.
The Spartans chewed some clock there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plays in that drive. They trail it, though, 32-7. Bowden brings them out. They'll go double tight. And they shift out of the pistol. Bowden hands it off. They'll run off right tackle. And it's a nice gain up across the 35 to the 38-yard line. It's Douglas on the carry, Desmond Douglas. They'll give him the 39.
Nice run, man.
And just over 10 on the gain.
He was tripped up by number 25, Mike Molesky.
Molesky on the tackle for the Spartans. Standout junior safety.
Little plug to him. That was my neighbor growing up. That's his
Yeah, I
son.
remember you talking about that. 20 seconds to go first half. He's a tough kid.
Oh, yeah. Kick and play.
And it looks like Coach Arnold
He's gonna
about to
roll
call another timeout, or are they going to let it roll down?
I think he's going to roll it down and call a timeout.
Well, I don't know why he would do that. He's just going to let it roll out. All right. And he does. Don't forget our Home Savings Football Friday scoreboard show coming up. The Raiders will be called for a delay of game. Scores, lots more with Denny and Chris here on the Sports Animal and 570 WKBN. And, of course, Jenny DL Smooth Liebert and
DL Smooth.
C. Rice, Chris Rice. Boardman grad, maybe feeling a little sting on this one here tonight. Harding the favorite coming in for sure. And this was an important game for the Spartans, having won their first 2 and then dropping 4 in a row. And, you know, any chance to do something beyond the season had to happen here tonight.
That's it. They got some kids. You know, I'm watching. They got some really young kids, young players playing. You know, a couple sophomores out there that are doing a good job. But, you know, you're mixing in a whole group. They're just going to down it, take a knee.
Yeah, they won't even do that as they roll the clock after the delay of game and time winds down in the first half. And Bob Gavlier
He's going to get Coach
is
Arnold.
going to try and head across the other way. Bob, you got to get in position there because he's at the 40. He's at the 45.
He's at the 50.
He's at the 50.
He's got him on his radar.
Well, he might have a cramp.
He's going to track him down. Oh, no. Keep going. Keep going. Get him, Bob.
Spartan Stadium extends.
All right, and Bob will have Steve Arnold here for a moment.
First of all, you got to be happy with the way that first half turned out. It seemed like you came out focused and ready to play tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we had a great week of practice. It starts with practice during the course of the week, and we were able to do that. And so it's, you know, kind of transitioning into game night. So we have to, you know, keep going and continue to play hard and continue to play with a passion.
That's what I was going to say. The second half, you keep it up, and you can't let up here. You don't want to get close like last year, right?
No, we don't want that to occur. So we got to keep going and keep our foot down on the pedal.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Coach Arnold, and thanks, Bob. As Coach Arnold, not in that situation, I think, that they were in last year, of course, the incomparable win by the Spartans at the very end of the game. And I don't know that we'll see that scenario here this evening. It certainly wouldn't look like it. 32-7, but we still have a whole half to go. So that's right. We'll leave with that. We have our Bear Brothers halftime show coming up. Bear Brothers, American source for fine hardwood products since 1960. Online at BearBrothers.com. At the break from Boardman Spartan Stadium with our score, Warren Harding 32, Boardman 7. Here on the Sports Animal 1390.
Download the free Armstrong app, available on the App Store and Google Play. With the Armstrong app, you can easily see your monthly statement, monitor internet usage, and listen to voicemail. Plus, look under TV Everywhere to find a long list of network apps giving you access to programs while on the go. Available to you for free with your Armstrong subscription. Download and try the Armstrong app today. One wire, infinite possibilities.
My name is Mary. I've been an Armstrong customer for approximately 10 years. When we had the dish, we had a lot of fuzziness. We'd have outages. We would lose reception all the time. If it was snowing, we have had absolutely zero issues with Armstrong. It's been extremely reliable. The only time they had to come out was when we initially transferred over from the dish. I would highly recommend Armstrong to a friend and family members.
The Spartans will receive the second half kick, and again, as Coach Ignazio mentioned to Bob, they moved the ball, as we talked about, 9 first downs in that first half, and this is an important possession for them right here, right off the bat, to start the third quarter. They'll move with the wind, although it's swirling around some.
To start the second half, Warren Harding will be kicking off. Kicking off for the Raiders.
And Van Winkle will kick off. As you can tell, our exterior mic right next to the
front of the best sound system in the
short kick, and it bounces off one of the upbacks, and it's loose into Harding territory, and there's white jerseys all over the ball, and it looks like the Raiders will come up with the football. And they do.
Yes, they do.
Dominic Van Winkle's kick bounces off one of the
that's tough. It did bounce off one of the Spartan front linemen.
I'm not sure if that was by design or not, but it paid off for the Raiders, and they'll have the ball with, again, that half a field we always talk about, and I don't know if that is much of a factor for this offense.
Just going to say.
They get it to 20, and that's half the field. So with the 32-7 lead, here are the Raiders from their 46-yard line. Double tight. Out of the pistol, whistles blow as Bowden is going to fake the handoff to Douglas, but
what do they got, a timeout here?
What will they call? Officials timeout.
Oh, they got an injury on the sideline. Is that what he's calling?
Yeah.
There's a player down. That's what they're doing.
Over on the Harding sideline. Is that it? Yep.
Boy, coaches are scurrying to get over there, too. I don't know what happened.
Bob, did you get a read on anything that happened?
I didn't really see what happened. I know the trainers and everything, even for Boardman, are going to come over and look. It looked like they were getting ready to go. I'm not sure if that happened from the kickoff or what. Someone just fell down.
Yeah, that's exactly
what I saw. They're laying on the ground right now.
They got him up, though,
He just got back up.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's great to see, because we've had some unfortunate moments, certainly a couple weeks ago. The player from Euclid, obviously, although that did not occur on the field, it's just a tragic situation, and you don't necessarily think that's what's happening, but certainly, it pops into your mind.
Absolutely.
And you start to think about, what could be happening. So good to see the player up, and again on the Warren bench, and here are the Raiders. First down from the 46. Inside, get to Douglas, and he has room off the left edge, past the second wave, and he's brought down in Boardman territory at the 43-yard line.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by number 25, Mike Molesky.
Molesky with a saving tackle. He was the last line of defense.
That's exactly it. That's all that was a saving tackle. Got him down, got him low.
12 on the game. And again, Douglas with the handoff, and a flag flies in to check that. That's Adams on the carry, and we may have a hold on the Raiders.
Yeah, we'd have to
there is a penalty flag on the play.
And I think if you're Steve Arnold, I mean, you know what Lynn Bowden could do. You work on your run game here.
Well, that's what I look at too. You're in a good situation. You're in control of the game. The big key was you got that onside kick, whether it was planned or not. You get downfield, you take this drive, and if you score, then I think you got to get some other players in the game and really see what other guys can do, just in case things happen. I mean, you never know what can go on during a year.
Early on third quarter, 32-7, Harding with the lead. Again, they recovered what we'll call an onside kick that bounced off one of the upbacks for the Spartans. Now they have it 1st and 20 from their 47. Offset pistol, Bowden with the snaps, going to throw. Hitch route almost intercepted. On a low throw on the hitch route at the Boardman 43.
Pass intended for number 6, Jalen Hicks.
And Molesky
Out there
diving in front of
number 18,
Jalen Hooks, the intended receiver.
2nd down and 20 for the Raiders.
Opening moments of the second half. Raiders.
Or was that Dom Stiliana? Might have been. Defensively.
I think it was Dom. He was on the top side, yes.
2nd and 20. Deuce to the right, split to the left, out of the pistol. Bowden hands it off. They'll try and run off right tackle, and it'll be a minimal gain, if that. Adams on the carry, middle of the Boardman defense, shutting it down.
Kayvon Adams, the ball carrier. He was brought down by number 43.
The official sponsor of Boardman Spartans football here on the Sports Animal tonight, Bruno Brothers Pizza. Great stuff there.
3rd down and 19 for the Raiders.
So a gain of a yard, 3rd down and 19 for the Raiders. We're at 11 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter on this spectacular early October evening.
Beautiful night. Bob had to put a jack on for the first time this year.
It's cooling off.
Tell you what, it's beautiful though. Absolutely beautiful.
Bowden with the snap. Rolls to his right. Deep drop. Now he's going to cut back to his left. Shakes one defender, another at the Boardman 45, and he almost stumbles, keeps his balance at the 30, coming wide right.
Not again.
Category 6 more. 10-5, touchdown Raiders. Lynn Bowden, his 4th touchdown run of the game.
And that was the most improbable. I mean, he literally rolled to his right to throw a pass, kicked back to his left, stomped into the ground on the edge over there by the 40-yard line, had 2 guys in front of him ready to make a play, 1 guy from behind, literally cut back to the right and just jetted in the end zone. That's just
53 yards.
Unbelievable what we just saw there. Unbelievable.
And he almost stumbled down twice.
Exactly. It's just unbelievable.
38-7, Dominic Van Winkle.
Well, tonight he's the best player in the state. Here's Van Winkle for the extra point kick try. On the way, gets into it good, and drives it down the middle good. 10:29 to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a 60-second break, and it now reads Warren Harding 39, Boardman 7, here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back at Boardman, 4 plays, 54 yards. Lynn Bowden with his 4th touchdown run, another spectacular touchdown dash, 53 yards. They add the extra point kick, 39-7. Harding with the lead, and that is yet another Haas Auto Group scoring drive summary. Check out their great inventory online, hausautogroup.com, or stop by and see them on 224 in Canfield. And a squib kick down the middle, picked up by the Spartans, and Strides on the return out across the 30 to the 32. So here are the Spartans, who are going to get the opening kick in the second half, and again, the Raiders with the onside kick to start the second half, and Van Winkle just knocked it off one of the up backs, not anticipating that scenario, and the Raiders covered and then converted with Lynn Bowden. So here the Spartans first down from their 32-yard line. Offset pistol. Strines with a handoff, trying left tackle, nothing going on. And again, Strines in the backfield now for Kobe Dupaku, who was injured late in the first half. They'll lose a yard. Back to the 31, and again, it's Sledge there on the stop. And he got help from McCullough. Inside linebacker, 180-pound senior. Well, they're going to get in the line of scrimmage, so 2nd down and 10. An offset pistol, strong right, a split to the right. O'Hara fakes the inside handoff, half roll to the right, fires right side, and it's almost intercepted up at the 48-yard line. And I believe that's Richardson. Had it in his hands.
It did. Oh, yeah.
Incomplete. Kuntz, the intended receiver, is just running a hitch up the seam, and Richardson right there playing safety, played it perfectly, but couldn't come away with the ball, surprisingly.
So, yeah, very surprising. Tell you what, very, very senior-laden ball team, too, you know, with Warren Harding. Lots and lots of seniors. I remember going through that list. I stopped counting. I think it was at 25 or something like that. But they just keep coming together.
Of course, you know, we have the continuous clock in effect now.
Oh, yes.
39-7 as the clock rolls on the incompletion. O'Hara Out of the gun, fakes the inside give under pressure, and he fires off balance in the right flat. Low and incomplete, intended for the fullback Jankowski. And had he made the grab, he would have come up 4 or 5 short of the first down. So it brings up 4th down. And the punt team will come on.
Yeah,
and again, doing the kicking is Alex Zika.
On the punt for the Spartans, number 35, Alex Huzuka.
And 2 back deep to return for the Raiders. There's a snap on 4th and 10. He kicks away. It'll sail down the right sideline, and I thought for a moment he kicked it to in play, but across the way he angled it out, and it's a good kick for the Spartans, and the Raiders back on offense. Let's take a 30-second break, Dave. 7:38 to play, 3rd quarter. Harding up on Boardman, 39-7 here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back at Boardman, we may have a new quarterback in now for Warren Harding, and that looks like Marco Vogel in the gun. Double tied it back to his left, and they'll run him off right tackle, and the gain goes up across the 35 to 36. Adams on the carry.
He was brought down by 25, Mike Molesky.
Brought down by Molesky, and he got help from Eric Ritz.
It's a gain of 6 yards, 2nd down and 4 for the Raiders.
6 on the gain, as you hear in the background. And, of course, Lynn Bowden with 4 touchdown runs tonight, giving him 16 on the season on the ground. He had 9 touchdown passes. And we're looking at Mr. Football here, possibly here tonight.
I think so. I can't see anything that would change my mind, that's for sure. He's one of the best I've ever seen out of our area.
Continuous clock, 39-7, Boardman with the lead. Or check that, Harding with the lead. They'll shift out of the pistol. Again, Vogel hands it off, and that's Douglas on the carry. He threads his way off left tackle, gets to the 40, and goes down there. Looks like he has just enough, Todd.
Yep, absolutely. Just got over it. You know, I'll tell you what, speaking of Bowden, I mean, I really...
Desmond Douglas, the ball carrier.
Everyone I think of the kids that we've seen, you know, the Maurice Clarets of this world.
Totally different type of player.
Exact opposite, yeah. But man, I'll tell you what, same results. Gets in the end zone, does what they need to do, score
That's
points.
All that matters.
Man, it does a great job.
Stiliano on the tackle on the last gain. As they get just over 5, and their 6th first down from the 40. Out of the pistol, double tight. And they'll give it off to Douglas. The hat flies off, and it'll be a gain of a yard maybe to the 41.
Kayvon Adams, ball carrier.
That's Adams on the carry.
Man, Jim, at quarterback, I just can't think of Brad Smith, maybe the last one in our area that played the game like he does at the quarterback position.
Evan Walton and Tino Curie on the tackle. No gain, they'll call it. And it brings up 2nd and 10. And again, the clock rolls. We're at 5:30 to play in the 3rd quarter. 39-7, Harding with the lead. Now they spread out some. A deuce to the right, and split to the left. And Marco Vogel, 6'2 senior, at the cue now for the Raiders. Out of the gun, hands it off to Douglas, trying to sweep the right side. And he can't turn the corner as the Spartans string it out perfectly. And they'll hold him to a 2-yard gain. Molesky's there.
Desmond Douglas.
And he got out from Clinkscale.
He was brought down by number 3, Jason Clinkscale.
They'll give him the 43-yard line.
3 yards, 3rd down and 7.
And brings up 3rd down and 7. Don't forget the DeBartolo Corporation Scholar Athlete of the Week award this week goes to Beaver Locals Kenzie Del Posen. Check it out on the O'Charley's High School football webpage on the sportsanimal1390.com. 3rd down and 7 for the Raiders. 2 wides to the left, a split to the right. Vogel in the gun with the snap, sets, fires, right sideline. It's caught, and the receiver is knocked out of bounds, and on the grab, Torrey Jakubek.
Marco Vogel's pass is complete.
Nice looking 6 foot.
Ritz on the tackle, and they move the change.
6 foot 155 sophomore on the catch.
Nice throw too.
Number 24, Matt Hillard. That completion's good for Warren Harding, 1st down.
Let's see, give 9 on the pickup, their 7th first down. To the Boardman 47. And again, Steve Arnold getting some other guys, some PT now. with a 39-7 lead. The pistol, and that's Douglas off right tackle. He has room and drags a couple guys to the 42-yard line. He goes down there. Molesky there on the tackle again.
Boy, he does. He gets up
all over
every single play.
Who's helping out as well. They will give him the 42 as they spot it on the right hash, and the Raiders moving away from the scoreboard, left to right. It'll be north to south. Second down and 5 from the 42. They shift Colin King from right to left tight end. Vogel is going to keep it out of the gun off the right edge, has a lot of room to maneuver, gets it outside the numbers, gets it inside the 30, and tackle at the 28.
But I'll tell you, you can see the reason why these guys, these quarterbacks, pick up the yards that they do and the running backs. This line from Warren Harding is actually very, very good getting to the second level. Their hips, they move in line just like Coach Iarushi's offensive lines. They're doing one heck of a job over here, Warren Harding.
14 on the gain. Stiliana on the tackle. And again, Molesky helping out. From the 29 of the Spartans, Vogel. Offset pistol, hands it off. Douglas has hold off right tackle, 15-10, 5-2-1, touchdown Raiders. Desmond Douglas.
Touchdown Raiders.
The hole was there, man. He hit it hard and hit it instantly, and it got right through it, ripped through the end zone. Nice job, nice play. Great offensive line work.
29 yards. And the Raiders extend their lead.
Whew.
And I believe Van Sickle will continue to kick. He will. And we wait the snap. There it is. Kick on the way. Into the wind, and he's got it. We'll take a 60-second break. 2:34 to play in the third quarter. Now reads Warren Harding 46. Boardman 7 here on the Sports Animal 1390. Back at Boardman, and the Raiders maneuver 70 yards in 8 plays. Desmond Douglas finished it off 29 yards on the touchdown run. They had the extra point, 46-7. Harding with the lead on Boardman. And that's the Haas Auto Group scoring drive summary. Haas Auto Group, where they buy, sell, and service all makes and models. Find out what they can do for you. Route 224 east of Route 11 in Canfield. Here's a squib kick by the Raiders. And the Spartans return up to right hash. I believe Strines again up to around the 28.
Strines on the return.
If Bob is able, we find out and get an update on Kobe Adu-Paku, unless he's
Spartans will start first and 10.
No, he's not back on the field. So any word on him, Bob?
They're not talking about it too much. I know I've seen he's in uniform, but maybe it's just a coach's decision. When he did go out, he was working on his left leg. He was kind of like trying to plant on it a couple times. So maybe it looks like he's still in uniform, but just maybe coach's decision to keep him out the rest of the game.
All right, Strines in at running back. First down from the 27, and Strines will get the handoff, and he blows into the secondary and roars up to the 38, maybe the 39-yard line. He'll come up just short of the first down. And he's brought down by Birch.
The tackle is number 7, Nasbati Diggs.
And Nasbati also helping out.
First down.
Nasbati Diggs is his full name, although we were given the T. Just over 10 on the gain.
7-17.
Their 10th first down. O'Hara, play action fake out of the gun, fires in the left flat, caught by Strines, nowhere to go as he inside pivots with 2 defenders right there, and he goes down to 39.
Number 9, Gavin Strines.
And right there was Tavon Hooks,
who's been right there all day long.
Yeah, he has. Clock rolling, continuous clock, a minute to play here, third quarter, 46-7 Harding.
Outside of some of the obvious, I mean, Tavon Hooks, he's had one heck of a game.
Yeah, he sure has.
For the second year in a row.
Gain of a yard, second down and 9.
72.
Spartans with a flanker to the right, offset pistol, strong right. Horo fakes the handoff, fires right side, short throw. It's caught, and the receiver makes the grab and goes down at the 46. And that's Jankowski, the fullback.
Steven Jankowski.
Big boy, man. I'd like to see him catch the ball.
Well, that's been effective for them tonight, getting him out in the flat. And most of the time, he's been uncovered.
The boys golf team was the runner-up at the sectional tournament.
A lot of times, it's just been like a long handoff.
That's it. Yeah, I'll tell you what, really picking up 8 yards on first down, can't beat it.
They're looking at a 3rd and 2, last play of the third quarter here. From their 46. They'll run it off the left edge. They got the first down. Strides on the carry as he hammers into Harding territory and brought down at the 48.
Youth basketball is now accepting registration.
And that will do it
boys in grades 2 through 6.
For the third quarter after the gain of 6 and another Boardman first down. But it's all Warren Harding. We head to the fourth quarter.
Strides on the carry.
And we'll remind you again, tonight's game brought to you in part by the Italian Marketplace, Cafe Capri, Armstrong, Team Office Technologies, and Leonard Truck and Trailer. And of course, don't forget our O'Charlie's play of the game and our post-game show. That's brought to you by A&M Total Restoration, the Valley's #1 restoration company. And our third quarter, again, brought to you in part by Stadium Superstore in Salem. Find new roads with a new Chevrolet. Remember, Stadium gives you more for your trade every day. Find out why at stadiumgm.com. We head to the fourth from Boardman with our score. Warren Harding 46, Boardman 7, here on the Sports Animal 1390.
Get more than movies with Armstrong On Demand. Tune to Channel 1 or find On Demand with your remote. Search for shows alphabetically by series name or by network. Children's programming can be found in the Kids folder. Find your show and start watching. These shows are free with your Armstrong subscription. Watch as much as you want, when you want, at no extra cost. Your shows on your time. Armstrong, one wire, infinite possibilities.
Back at Boardman Spartan Stadium, and the fourth quarter underway, and the Spartans from the 48 of Warren Harding pick up 4 yards as O'Hara hits Travis Kuntz on a short out on the right side, 46-7. Harding with the lead, continuous clock in effect, and here are the Spartans now moving away from the scoreboard left to right on the right hash with a second down and 6. Barone comes out wide to the left. She'll be a flanker, double tight now. And they run power pistol strong left, but Boardman called a timeout before the snap. Jim Evans, Todd Thorne, Bob Gavalier, Dave Price back at the other end. And again, a reminder, you'll be able to see tonight's game starting next week on Armstrong 20 and 100. Greg Roten getting it done tonight upstairs. He may have had to put it. Did he have a jacket on there at halftime?
He did have a jacket on that time, yes.
All right. Beautiful, incredible day. The last couple of days of this high pressure, whatever, that clears it out, and just brilliant sunshine here for the early part of October. Boy, we're sure fortunate to be here with what other folks are putting up with down south.
Yeah.
What a tragic situation that's been with that hurricane.
Prayers and thoughts out to all those people down there, man. No one knows really what's going on.
Well, certainly the unfortunate people in Haiti and Cuba and beyond. So
just crazy.
Yep. We're pretty fortunate here to have the weather we have.
To have the weather we have and have everything just the way things are where we're at right now. Just have the ability to do a football game tonight.
Second down and 7. Molesky in motion. Or out of the gun, fakes the jet. Now he's going to fire to Molesky to left flat. He's got it. And as he gets outside the numbers, he's brought down at the 41. And on the tackle was Dakota Shelton. Well, again, Lynn Bowden checked out of the game, the last offensive set for the game. He finishes up with 5 carries, 213 yards on the ground, 4 touchdown runs, 6 of 17 through the air, 104 with that touchdown pass. Most of that was on the run by Richardson after the catch on the screen. But, boy, Lynn Bowden accounting for 5 touchdowns.
And video game numbers.
And, yeah, exactly. And checking out late in the third quarter. Strides with a handoff, has room off the left side as he plows to the 35-yard line and brought down there, and they've got another first down.
Gavin tries the ball carrier. He's
brought down
5, Dakota Shelton.
Dakota Shelton and Colin King also in the action for the Raiders on their way to 7-0.
Man.
Clock rolling, continuous clock again, 9:50 to play in the game.
It's flying by now.
Boardman, Spartans with their 12th first down.
In the third quarter, Niles 21, Canfield.
We're going to see the Spartans again in a couple weeks at Fitch.
At Austintown,
yeah. They had a great game last year here that we did. First down, Ahura out of the gun, rolls to his right to throw. Fires, got his man. Caught by Kuntz on the comeback of the 21, and he drags the defender inside the 20 to the 19 and down there.
And I got to tell you, coverage downfield's been great all day. You know, I say like Kuntz just showed up right now. Kuntz has been covered heavily all game long, and they did a great job just freeing up right there.
Again, the 19. 13 on that gain. Lee on the stop. And the Spartans in the red zone. Trailing 46-7. Right now, Coach Ignazio just wants to see some continuity and see his guys do some positive things. The Raiders with still with their ones in on defense for the most part.
They are, so you're still getting downfield and doing it against a great defense.
Trips to the left, a split to the right. That's Stiliana. Motion now, left to right. They fake the jet, and Ahura will try and run off the right edge, and he is flattened, and a flag flies in, and it looks like there'll be a hold. Lee on the stop, and they got help from Eli Watson now in defensively for Coach Arnold.
Let's see, flag came in.
Yep, it'll be, chop block. I don't see that much.
66 and 68. 15-yard penalty.
That's a big one.
Yep, that's just someone high and low on someone, unfortunately.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Grange Insurance Agents, Lafarge Construction Materials, the Area Agency on Aging, Pizza Hut, and American Concrete Surface Preparation. Jim Evans, Todd Thorne, Bob Gavalier here, week 7. And we're rolling it out as Harding rolling to win number 7 on the season. Now it's back to the 34-yard line. First down, Ahura on the gun with the snap. Sets in the pocket, fires down the right side for Barone, and he makes the catch and goes out of bounds at the 2. They might give him the 1 with the defender right there. Or was that Kuntz?
I think that was Kuntz.
34 yards.
It was.
Yep. Goal at the Harding 1-yard line.
Travis Kuntz.
Pushed.
6'5", 240, getting downfield. And with soft hands there, making the grab. One wears 10, the other wears 11.
Yep, they're hard to see those numbers. We talked about it. Beautiful uniforms, but just tough to see the numbers.
33 on the gain to the 1-yard line. First and goal, Spartans. Strides with a handoff out of the eye, off the right side, and he hammers to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Touchdown, Spartans.
Just tucked up behind those linemen, man, pounded right in the end zone. Good, nice drive for Boardman, something for them to work on. Definitely put in the books for next week.
And that last, the previous play before the touchdown, great throw downfield by Ahura, and he had great time in the pocket. You can see the cup form, and he got a nice block from the fullback, time to step into the throw. And again, Kuntz making the catch and a great grab to the 1-yard line. That set it up for Strines off the right side. And here is Friday on for the extra point kick. And they're going to fake it and try for 2. Throws in the end zone, receiver wide open, makes the catch, and they get the deuce.
Pass complete to number 10.
And that's Travis Kuntz on the catch. Well, he might as well work on a couple things.
Yeah, what the heck?
7:29 to play in the ball game, and it now reads Warren Harding 46, Boardman 15 here on the Sports Animal 1390. The Spartans with a methodic drive, and again it came against most of the ones on defense for the Raiders. 10 plays, and it started at their 27-yard line. So 63 yards on the drive, finished off by the 1-yard touchdown run by Gavin Strines. They added the 2-point conversion. 46-15, Warren Harding with a lead. That's another Haas Auto Group scoring drive. Summary: Haas has a huge selection of used vehicles. See for yourself, Route 224, just east of Route 11, or online, hausautogroup.com.
Raiders, number 16, Dodger Groups.
Here's Stephen Taylor set to kick off.
The big boy
for the Spartans. Yep. He gets the whistle and the approach. And they kick it down the middle. Another ground ball picked up at the 20. And the return comes up to around the 30, and great coverage downfield by the Spartans. Warfield on the return. That's Raymond Warfield. I wonder if he's any relation, huh?
That could be. I mean, hey.
Bazika on the tackle. He got help from Kyle Kraus.
And Stomp Stilianos
getting downfield
in there
for the Spartans. Still, to me, if you look at a player's body work, high school, college, NFL, Paul Warfield's still the guy in our area.
He was phenomenal. He was phenomenal.
First down for the Raiders from their 26. Again, Marco Vogel, a quarterback, as Lynn Bowden has a seat. After his phenomenal evening, they'll run off right tackle. It'll be a short gain, and I think that's Giovanni Washington, sophomore on the carry. And Alex King arrives him down after the gain of 2. Then they got Bowden, 213 yards rushing, 4 touchdowns, threw for 104. Touchdown pass on the screen to Richardson. And that's a pretty good night's work.
Beautiful night's work.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
Continuous clock, 6:30 to play in the game, 46-15, Harding with the lead. They have it second down and a long 8 from their 28. They shift the tight end right to left. Vogel in the gun back to his left. And that's Washington again. He gets the handoff slanting off right tackle, and he gets to the 30, and that's it.
Giovanni Washington again on the carry.
Lots of new jerseys all the way across, including on the line now, too. They're really Harding's kind of spelled in everybody.
Jared Montine on the stop. They got help from Alex King.
Updated score from Standby Stadium in the fourth quarter. Steubenville Big Red 24, Ursuline 7.
24-7, you may have heard Steubenville up on Ursuline. Big game tonight for Larry Kemp and his Irish as they look to get back on track. Washington with a handoff on third down and 6 off the right edge. He's chopped down hard at the 33.
Washington on the carry.
Molesky's there.
Number 18,
and Dom Stiliano.
Gain of 3 yards, fourth down and 3.
5'10" junior. And we're going to hear his name a lot, probably the rest of the season and into next year.
That's it. Hey, Molesky. I mean, you got some guys.
O'Hora, sophomore, has played a really nice game at quarterback. Under 5 minutes to play in the game as the clock rolls, and the Raiders will work the clock down now on 4th and close to 3. And now they will call timeout. And we'll remind you, Nightline Embroidery and Screen Print can set you up for uniforms, team and corporate apparel, spirit wear, banners, and signs. Call 545-8108 or stop by at 16 West Liberty Street, Girard. And, of course, our high school football webpage includes schedules, scores, standings, awards, and a lot more. It's all on the sportsanimal1390.com on the O'Charlie's high school football webpage. And we have our Sheets gift card winner tonight, Todd. Who is it?
We got it. Gary Smaldino right here out of Boardman.
All right, Gary. Congratulations,
Gary.
$100 gift card courtesy of Sheets Convenience Stores. That's convenience.
That is convenience. I'm $100. Gary, I'll have a Schmetzel, and Jim here, he's going to take one of those new turkey subs. So
that would be all right.
Send those up to us, Gary. We really appreciate it, buddy.
I can line up for one of those.
He's the man. We appreciate it.
Let's get down to Bob on the sideline for another update.
Hey, I'll take some hash browns, too.
Hash browns, too. Gary, hash browns, if you didn't hear that, bud, we'll take those also. Thank you, buddy.
Hey, guys, that was right in front of Kuntz's catch. What an impressive catch and a nice athlete that they found here in Boardman. I was getting ready for them to call interference. There was a guy hanging on him, a guy kind of face guarding him, and he still was able to come up with the catch. So impressive catch for Kuntz on that play will help them to score that touchdown.
No, he's an athlete. That was a tremendous catch. Again, Travis Kuntz, big target, 6'5", 240, but that that play. He ran the go route downfield.
That's it, man. Go and go hard. Go to the.
All right, the Raiders come out with a punt team now, and it's a short kick as the punter gets under the ball. And in the first half, we saw Lynn Bowden kick. That's not him out there. That was a wedge shot. Is a check back.
That was my wedge.
He hit the green, though, at the Boardman 43.
I think mine would have rolled off. Thank goodness this screen's a little bit bigger than the ones we're playing on. Oh, that's funny.
Don't forget, Home Standings brings you the Football Friday Scoreboard Show right after our game here on the Sports Animal and 570 WKBN. Danny Liebert and Chris Rice will have all that for you. And that's coming up
here in a couple.
Shortly. And a big win for the Cleveland Indians tonight, 6-0 on the Red Sox. Go up 2-0 in the ALDS. Now they go to Boston. The Tribe in position to win that series now, although they still have to go get it done.
Yes, exactly.
All right, here are the Spartans' first down. And a new quarterback, that's J.R. Ryan, who hums a fastball on the left flat and the out, and it's caught. And the game goes up to the 49-yard line. The receiver tackled there.
J.R. Ryan's pass complete.
Jim, got to give a quick shout out to my Uncle Dale Kimmel and his grandson Joey Scourin listening in tonight. We haven't had any of them tonight, but thanks for listening, guys. We appreciate it.
And on the catch, I believe that was Nate Katika. 2nd down and 4 after the gain of 6. Ryan rolling to his right to throw. Fires right sideline downfield, and it's incomplete. Low throw and a tough chance for Juwan Forte. Again, Ryan was the starter last year in their playoff season as a junior, but O'Hora won the job heading into out of camp and into the season opener.
And Patrick O'Hora, right down here, it's my cousin. He's listening in, and I know he's one proud father right down there. Look at his smile on his face. I mean, his kid's doing good. He's going to be here a long time. He's going to be here for 2 more years. It's going to be good to see.
3rd down as Ryan throws left flat, and it's caught, and they've got the first down.
Jared Ryan's pass complete to number 35, Alex
And Zika makes the catch out of the backfield. And he's run into the Harding bench.
For 8 yards and a Spartan
And it's a gain of 8 to the 43 of the Raiders. And again, the clock rolls, continuous clock at 2:25 to play in the game. And the Spartans with their 14th first down. So they have the edge in that category. Normally when you do, when there's that much of a differential, you're usually on top, or at least the score is close, but not the case tonight.
Time of possession, I'm sure.
It's a unique situation here. First down. Ryan out of the gun, rolls to his right to throw. Still with it at the 50 and gets it away just before he is flattened back at the Boardman 48. Man, he take a shot.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I remember last year, too. He was tough. He took a lot of hits. Took a lot of hits last year and still played one heck of a game. I think we hit him, twice, 3 times last year?
Eli Watson laid him out. But again, the clock rolls on the incompletion. 1:40 to play in the game. Ball at the Harding 43-yard line. 2 wides to the right. Split to the left. Ryan fakes the inside handoff. Going to take it off the left edge. Steps on the brakes. Cuts back inside. Takes inside the 40-yard line and hits a pile and goes down at the 38.
J.R. Ryan on the quarterback keeper. Here's brought down.
As we play this one out now, rolling down to a minute to go. Don't forget we'll have our O'Charlie's play of the game in our post-game show. O'Charlie's, order online at o'charlies.com.
Gain of 5 yards.
And of course, all of that will come in the A&M Total Restoration postgame report. The Valley's #1 restoration company. Call them at 330-507-6220. 5 on that game by Ryan. It brings up 2nd down and 5 with 45 seconds to play. Now let's see if they launch one downfield. They'll have a short slot to the right. Here comes the blitz. Ryan out of the gun with a snap, has time. Now he runs out of time, half roll to right, fires under pressure over the middle. A good thing it was a low throw because there wasn't a Spartan player in the area. Incomplete at the 30. The closest guy was Washington, Giovanni Washington for the Raiders as the clock rolls, and that's probably going to do it.
Granting completion.
10 seconds to go.
5 for the Spartans.
And the Raiders still running in high gear. And that will do it as time expires. From Spartan Stadium, our final score, Warren Harding 46, Boardman 15, here on the Stadium Superstore Salem Game of the Week on the Sports Animal 1390.